So over the summer, for our AET students, we have a 2-week program that we call Engineering Fundamentals, where we have our new class of juniors that are coming into the program for both the Martinsville cohort and our Danville, Pennsylvania County cohort come together for a 2-week kind of intensive, this is what AET is all about. This summer we got to go down to Greensboro on 2 separate occasions to visit FedEx, where they do their package sorting facility, learn about logistics, about how a large operation works. Got to board the A320 that they use to deliver packages between the Greensboro facility and the Nashville hub. Then we also got to tour Volvo Mack Truck, which is also down in Greensboro, where they test trucks. Whether it's driving them on their test track or running them on a rig. They do a lot of the testing for Volvo and for Mack trucks down there. So the kids really got to see what it was like to work in a real engineering environment. They got to see what sorts of opportunities there are locally for engineers and for people in technology. And this year for our Engineering Fundamentals project, we actually had a contest where our last group of students, who are now our seniors, got to propose engineering challenges. The reason we chose the team that had the paper airplane challenge was it's something that sounds simple at first. Everyone has made a paper airplane, everyone has experienced flying paper airplanes. But the way the group chose to frame it really made it for an interesting challenge. They set up this, what we ended up calling the paper airplane battle royale. They set it up so that each day during the 2 weeks of Engineering Fundamentals was a different challenge. So still paper airplanes, but you had a different goal in mind. We had 7 different challenge days, so everything from the optimization I was talking about to the last day where we had a landing zone, which was now you've made paper airplanes more or less for 2 weeks straight. Can you make a consistent paper airplane where you can land in a designated area with repeatability and with accuracy?
The lessons we learned, we're going to read them.
The lesson I learned is being receptive to new ideas.
Alright, and the lesson I learned was the same person does not always have to be the leader, because some days one person would take charge and the other days another person would, and it kind of worked out really well.
And I learned that you work more efficient by communicating with your team. Everybody cooperate with each other and accepting other ideas, I mentioned before.
The group that ended up winning the whole challenge, the Fantastic Four, actually on the end of day 1 was either in last or next to last place. Their plane design did not go far on day 1. But then after that, they kind of pulled together, they rallied together, and they stayed on top over the course of the next 2 weeks. So on day 2, they actually had the plane design that went the furthest, which was something plus of 70 feet on average. So out of 5 throws, the average of those 5 throws was 70 feet, which was a significant improvement over their day 1 performance, which I think was around 20 feet. So I think the students learned a lot doing this project. I think they learned a lot about teamwork. The students we get here, I think a lot of times are the students used to being the leader in a team. So putting them all into a group together, you can't have 4 leaders. So I think different teams learn different things about group dynamics, about collaboration, about cooperation, about communication. And I think that was really good. I think those lessons will stick with them. You know, even though all we really did was make paper airplanes, I think it had a lot of real world applications.